I'd recommend this course because you can really find your place in kind of the creative sector and kind of envision where you'll go once you graduate. So I think a lot of art courses are quite fixed, but this one's quite varied. So there are some students who are doing like quite political artwork, some are doing more contemporary, some are doing quite classical. I'm doing kind of concept artwork and character design, so there's not really any limits on the course. You can really branch out in any area that you want to. Well, Sheffield Hallam's got quite a good relationship with the creative industry, both down in London when we go down and up in Sheffield. They've got quite a lot of links to external companies, so we had a trip to Evolution Print, which was really interesting because you realise that you are going to graduate, you are going to be in the real world, and this is what it's like. All of the tutors are really experienced, they've all got experience in the industry, so if there's a certain niche you want to explore, they can use their experience to kind of further you on, and because of the contacts, they can often put you in touch with people. I think I've changed more in university than I have any other time in my life. I've met people from around the world, I've got friends from Hong Kong, India, all sorts of countries, and because of that I've really developed as a person and got a better cultural awareness. I'm a lot more confident because of the presentations that we often have to do. A lot of the work we do is independent, so we have to come back to university and explain what we've been doing recently, and that within itself has been amazing for me because I've learnt to speak to large audiences, professionals, other students. It's been fantastic. Well, the structure of the course is really good for personal development. In the first year, there's quite a lot of lectures about the history of art and design and typography, which was fantastic for me because I didn't really know much about it. I wasn't ever taught about it at A-level, so it was a fantastic experience to learn the roots of all sorts of worldwide art styles. So the first year comprises of those lectures, and you're guided on a given brief by the lecturers. The second year was kind of a mixture, so half of the year I spent studying with the graphic designers where we learnt a lot more about the practical side of graphic design, so we did website design, booklet design, but that was more personal driven. Then in the second half of second year it changed drastically and we did a lot of editorial, reportage and life drawing. And then in third year it's very different. You're given the opportunity to study in a field whatever you like, so some people study subjects totally unrelated to them. I mean, I'm personally studying the relationship between illustration and video game design. After graduation I'd really like to do a Masters in Design at Sheffield Hallam. I'd then like this to lead on to freelance work in the future, as I've been given the skills necessary for me to be able to price my own work and know its worth.